So, you want to introduce yourself just in case? You want to go first?
Hi everyone, I'm Longneckturtle. You've probably seen me play Apex Legends before, but I also used to speedrun Super Metroid, and then Amnesia, and then I stopped Amnesia for a long time, and then I came back like 5 years later, and I got to third place.
Actually, are you still third?
Yeah.
Are you still
No,
third?
not
Oh.
anymore.
Oh.
But it was third place at a time, yes. Tied third place.
That's crazy.
That does not mean I'm good.
You're good. You're good. You're always good. Well, you're gonna help me with this because you are good. I've tried playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is not my first time playing it, but I've never finished it. I only ever get to the prison part, and then I just stop because I don't know where to go. It gets dark. My sanity is completely gone. So I am imbuing the help of Long here today to help me with this. And maybe I can actually finish it with his guidance. I've never speedrun this game ever. This is Long's forte, not mine at all. But maybe, hopefully, hopefully, like, through communication somehow, I'll get through it. I hope.
Try my best to just do it, like, describing it over Discord. If
Yeah.
need be, I can also screen share or link you to Vtuber or whatever. Or visual cues, because there are a lot of visual cues in this game.
All right, so there is a little bit of a setup to running the game. Apparently, you don't run the Steam version. You run it in like the folder that it installs in. And there's like a couple of things that you adjust in the settings, like in that notepad setting, once you have a save file, right? When you create a profile.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So then I just start the game normally, Long? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to really guide me with this. Hopefully there's not too much of a delay on your end.
I'll do my best.
Please tell me if it's safe too, because I don't wanna die from like a monster just trying to speedrun this.
Oh, there will be constant saves. This is quit outs, so
Okay.
you'll never lose much progress.
What is a quick save button? Do I know? Should I know?
Alt F4.
Long. No.
I'm not kidding, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Alt
Wait,
F4
why?
takes you back up.
Why?
You only tap it once. You tap it once, it takes you back to the main menu and saves at the same time. But if you tap it twice, you will close out of the game, so be careful.
Oh my god, I thought you were just actually
kidding.
what the hell?
In main menu, yeah.
Oh, you're so serious. You're like dead pat. I was like, wait, what? Are you telling me to Alt F4? Actually, though. Wow. Okay, actually, Alt F4. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, so select and just select, right?
Yep.
Okay, and start new game.
Yep, let's start new game, normal mode. Probably doesn't make much of a difference, but yeah. Time starts as soon as you hear the first word of Daniel's voice, technically.
Normal?
As soon as you hear, don't forget.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Ugh. Oh, I forgot to change the settings. Gamma is not high. Is that okay? Or no?
It looks okay right now. It looks about like mine looks, so.
Oh, okay. Well, on OBS it's different. I adjusted it for OBS.
Oh. In game you need max brightness if it's not already.
It's actually pretty bright.
Okay, it might have been
super bright.
Might have been in the config I gave you.
Okay.
Probably was.
It also looks like I'm playing a PS2 game. It looks so pixely.
Yes. That is to your advantage. You use those pixels for setups.
Okay. Wake up, Daniel! Wake the f up!
Start holding D.
D? I am.
Okay.
Let's see how fast I can finish this.
Start holding S. S and D.
This way?
Oh. Yeah, that way.
Okay. That's what I thought. I think I've watched enough speedruns to know. Oh my god, The field of view is like really, it makes you a little not nauseous, but like
He gets a little less tipsy
okay,
after a while. He's kind of drunk right now.
so drunk.
Yeah.
Sound
You
is
know the
low.
speedrun. You don't
Sounds
even
low.
need
Yeah, I sort of know it. Hold on, the sound is like low. Okay, there. I
Feel
think
free
that's
to
better.
adjust mouse sensitivity if it's too high or whatever for you.
Yeah, it is a little high, but it's whatever. Oh my god, if come on, Daniel. Do I go in here at all? No, right?
Into the hallway.
It's fine.
Left side.
Yeah.
Left side into the hallway, yeah. Downstairs. Through the door. You still don't have it yet. Okay, so. What's that? Okay, so start to go into this room on the left.
Okay.
Go up to the pink petals or the what, potion on the floor. Pink potion on the floor.
Where?
Oh, you see like a whirlwind. Okay. Now you see the lantern on the table. Don't get it. Turn around. Leave. No lantern. No
No
lantern.
lantern!
No lantern.
No
Don't get the
lantern!
lantern in this.
Okay.
Okay, so go up onto the rocks. Hop on the middle one in the front.
How do you hop
Uh,
onto it?
oh, mouse wheel. Mouse wheel up and down are both bound to jump.
These.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sort of just scroll up and down to spam your way up. So I go that on top of that middle one. Hold shift to run this whole time, I'd say. And your goal is the middle, the highest middle one, where you just kind of like, yeah, and you'll need to crouch, which is F. Trust me, you get used to it and it makes sense eventually. You look down? Yeah, you're on it. Okay, so stop holding shift.
Yes.
So you remain crouched, and
Oh.
then you sort of ease your way into the rock to your left there, and spam jump into that.
I'm still pressing F?
F is just toggle, so you don't have to hold it.
Okay. I did it. I'm on top.
Oh, nice. Okay, go ahead and Alt F4 to save on top of there so you don't have to do it again. The quickest way to do it is to never touch the mouse. After you Alt F4, you just press it down twice to get to load menu. Since you already moved your mouse, you can just use your mouse. But go to load menu and then just spam enter to go to load the most recent one. So you clip up through.
Mm-hmm.
Now you turn around. Maybe walk forward a little bit, just make sure you're all the way through.
Can't walk forward.
Jump another time maybe and walk forward a little.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Now you can turn around, walk towards the edge.
Edge?
Yeah. So go ahead and walk forward, but don't walk off. You're aiming for like the front left, walking towards the window.
Window. What?
Yeah. Walk towards that, and you'll see a little wall jutting out to the left. So go ahead and walk up to the window essentially. You might need to
Oh, there we
jump
go.
over it or finesse around a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of just filling around
Okay.
in this game. Okay. Now turn left, and you should see a wall jutting out.
Yeah. This thing?
You'll walk along that and jump into the curved edge there. You can't really see it, but you had to spam jump to get up it.
This edge?
Yeah, so you'll just run straight forward and spam jump and try to get on top of it. Nice. And now walk forward until you're in line with the hole that turns right.
Huh?
Spam jump to get on top. all the way up on top.
Oh, okay. Oh! I fell!
No.
Do I have to reload?
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
It's best not to Alt F4 so you don't have to like deal with loading in older ones. So just press escape and then click exit.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, feel free to Alt F4 save literally anytime you want, as long as you're in a safe spot, just so you don't lose progress.
Okay.
Okay, now walk forward. You'll see a hole on the right. There's a wall blocking you. You'll kind of have to come at it from an angle to jump
Wall.
on top of it.
Uh-huh.
So you
What?
can't really see the wall. So if you try to walk on top of that hole going to the right, you'll see that there's a wall. Feel that there's a wall blocking you. You can't just walk into it. So you had to kind of move to the right, get a little bit of a running start, and jump on top of it instead.
Here?
Yeah, what you're looking at. So go ahead and try walking into it, and you'll feel the wall.
Okay, I feel a
Like
wall.
an idea. Yeah. So you want to back up and go to the right a little, so you can jump at an angle on top of that and clear the wall. The wall doesn't really extend to the right. Jump around it essentially. Jump beside it.
Oh.
So you're taking an angle on top of to jump on top of the hole. So it's like the wall extends.
Like that?
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, now this one is slightly trickier. You had to kind of air strafe around this next
Ah! Okay.
wall, which you don't hold A or D in this game. You literally just hold W, hold shift, run, shift to run, W, and just kind of curve your way around it. You can save here if you want.
Okay.
And you're aiming to get on top of the door frame. Which actually you don't have to. If you can just spam click as you're falling and reach the door, that's good too. You just need to click on the door, but you can just
Like that?
curve jump
Okay,
around it
I
and
did
land
that.
on it. Okay, yeah. Now just back up, tap S super slowly and spam click and click on the door.
Tap S slowly and spam?
Yeah, spam click to make sure you maybe look up a little.
I
Just
got
so
it. I
you
think I
can
got
remember.
it.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
I feel like it
Now-
would have been faster if I did this normally.
Well, you're learning.
Okay,
So-
okay. Okay.
All right. So
Now
now Alt F4, and then go ahead and load most recent. And as you're loading, start holding left click, and just
Oh.
keep holding left click. You'll have to do it again, and just keep holding left click until you're all the way through.
Oh.
And now you just skip like what would normally take probably about 30 minutes to an hour of normal playtime.
What? What the
Yeah.
heck? Oh my god. Okay, sure. Sure, Long, sure.
So
Alright.
the way that works is when you spawn back into the map after loading, you're temporarily in a specific place, usually right by a door, and the direction you're looking is saved through the load. So you're for like just a frame while the screen is still dark, you're usually right by a door. And then if you're looking at that door, you can just hold left click and go right through it before you're teleported back to wherever you actually were.
Oh.
And there's a lot of rooms where that's beneficial. And you just need to know which direction to look to be facing whatever door is useful.
Okay, now what?
Okay.
Okay, this is
Unpause, go ahead
actually-
and
Really fun.
Yeah. It is a fun speedrun. It actually really is. So go ahead and start walking down the hall.
Okay.
Can
don't
save
remember
scum
this song.
here if you want. So when you start hearing dialogue, if you want, you can press Alt F4,
And there's a good reason for it.
Alt
But you
F4
can
to
lack the
quit out, and then just spam to keep loading. Like just keep spamming Alt F4 and loading to skip over the dialogue. It's faster.
Oh.
A lot of people don't like doing it because it is kind of lame, but
Oh.
it is faster in a lot of cases. But you can totally just keep walking.
Okay.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
shoot.
Long.
Okay, kind of need to get the timing right on this, so you might want to go ahead and reload the first save. Just have a good setup on this. I should have had you practice some door mechanics when there wasn't pressure, but it's okay.
Well,
We'll set up.
well, I'm just gonna have to play under pressure.
We'll set up.
Keep going straight.
We'll have you save before you reach the end of the hall,
Astray.
Okay.
so you can do this a few times.
Okay. Okay.
You're going to run directly at the monster.
Huh?
To his
Okay.
right. You wanna. You
To
actually
his
probably
right?
do wanna walk. Yeah, to his right. You actually probably want to basically brush up against him. So he does take a swing at you, but if you keep running at full speed, he won't hit you. And there's a door ahead and to your right
Okay.
on the wall directly in front of him. And you're gonna hold right click to open the door.
Right click.
And as you go through it, you keep looking forward as you walk through the door, but you keep holding right click. Or
Right
keep
click,
holding
left. Oh, okay.
Sorry, left click. Keep
Okay.
holding left click as if you're holding onto the door. Because even as you're facing away from the door, you can keep holding onto it, and you swing your mouse back into the left to close the door behind you
Back into
as
the
you're
left.
walking through it.
Okay.
It's a little tricky, but
Back into the left. Okay.
yeah. And then once you're through the door, you'll see. I don't really know what controls it. There's gonna either be a big pile of boxes that you have to move, which sucks when it happens, or there'll just be a small hole right in front of you. Sometimes the boxes will be blocking it, sometimes it won't.
All right. Okay.
Don't assume you'll get it first try and it makes it less scary. But yeah, there will be a small hole once you're through the door and you'll crouch through that. You might need to move boxes out of the way.
Where? Where I got hit?
You'll want to go ahead and reload probably. But you did get the door shot. You don't really hit. But yeah, the hole will be through the door and slightly to the right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You technically don't even have to close the door behind you, but yeah, crouch. Okay. Go ahead and save, probably, real quick. You should have plenty of time before he can get to you. You can't come through the hole, he has to break down the door, but yeah, go ahead and save and reload. So if you look at the trap door, stand in front of the trap door and then look to the left. So yeah, so like if you come in through the hole, you go forward, you turn left. And that's the corner to your front right from here. I mean, you could do that too if you want.
Sorry. Out of habit.
You're free to just do it that way. So the speedrun way to do it is to keep going
Okay, other
opposite
side
of the hole. I should have just said opposite of the hole. The corner opposite of the hole.
Oh, okay.
So there's the red goop. And you'll...
This one. Here.
Yeah, this one's tricky. You'll spam jump into the red goop.
What,
To your
into
right,
the
I
red
think.
goo? What red goop?
Where the hell are you? Sorry, what's... Let me roll back to that room.
Oh, this one. This red goop.
Yeah, the corner
Oh,
with the red goop. There's
okay,
only one. Okay, so yeah, so just hold W into it, spam mouse wheel up and down, and then once you're up at the ceiling, start spamming F as well, and just kind of wiggle your mouse until you're through. You have to kind of be careful and ready to slow down so you don't just like yeet yourself off the side of the map when you do clip through. Yeah, keep spamming jump and crouch.
Okay. And then
Might
now
have to
what?
like tap. Oh, you're through?
I think
Nice.
so.
Okay, now you see the hole down there. If you want to try to save a little bit of damage, you can kind of air strafe back into the wall so you land on the wood ledge or kind of brush against the goop to slow your fall.
Oh, oops.
But it's
Is
fine
that
if you
okay?
take damage. Oh yeah, that was good. Okay. Didn't take damage even. So just keep walking forward and you'll walk to the edge of the wall. The end of the hole that was right ahead of you. And you're gonna drop off the side and click on the door again. You don't have
Here?
to jump around anything this time.
This way?
No, the other way.
Oh.
It was just straight from where you dropped down. You dropped down and turned around to break yourself on the wall, and then you just turn back 180 again and walk. Sorry, direction is like the hardest thing to instruct. Walk away from the room that you just clipped out of. That's probably
Walk
the
into the
easiest way to say it.
darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or on top of the hall. On top of the hall. Walk away from the room.
There. Here. Okay.
So you should see a door. You should. Be
Oh,
able to
that
see the door.
one.
Yeah. And you just want to click on the other side of it, so you drop off the edge and click it. You can fall off the edge if you miss it, of course, but.
So confused.
So unfortunately, there's not a lot of tricks to this. You basically do this one normally. There are some fancier ways of doing it now, but I haven't really learned them yet.
Wait, what do you mean? What is it?
This is the water part.
No! Long, no!
Yeah.
No!
So you're gonna go into the room on the right, and there will be a box. There will be a box immediately through the door. You just jump on top of it and keep jumping across the boxes and go up to the lever.
This one?
Yep, the first room to the right. Just go ahead and jump on top of the boxes and get to the lever. Once you're there, I'll direct further.
Okay.
Is he in the room with you?
Yeah, he is. It's right there.
Okay, that's ideal. Because if you're too fast, he can like actually just set in the door frame and kind
Oh.
of block you. The lever is a timer,
Yeah.
so you kind of need to know where to go.
Yeah.
So as soon as you do it, you'll push it all the way up to the top. Grab it and push it all the way up to the top. And you hop across the boxes, go back out through the door, and turn right.
Yeah.
You'll turn right, and just keep going down the hall. Keep jumping on boxes until you get to the fenced part. And then once you go through the fenced part, you can just hop up on the boxes to the left immediately through the door. But it'll be easier once you see it. You can save if you want, but it doesn't matter. Once you're in the room, you can just hop up on the boxes and sit there for a bit. There's no rush once you're in there.
Okay. We're good.
Okay. Okay, so grab an arm or a leg or whatever, and go ahead and you can right click to throw things when you're holding them,
Yeah.
and just throw it back into the corner, and then you're gonna run for the gate. Oh wait, before you start running, you'll have to throw it and then wait to hear him start eating.
Okay.
And then you'll run for the gate, and there's a wheel to the left side of it,
Yeah.
and you can grab onto it, and I turn counterclockwise, and you'll just want to hold. You can keep moving as you hold on to it, so just keep holding left click and spinning it. And
It's not working! It's not
hold
working!
W.
It's not working! It's not working!
It's okay. It's okay. You can hop back up onto the crate. That's fine. So yeah, you'll grab onto the wheel. But after you grab onto the wheel, you can continue to move. So keep facing the gate as you're turning it and spinning it open, and crouch and hold W against it. So you're like crouching and pressing into the door, ready to go under it as soon as you get it high enough open. So you'll be like crouching, pressing against it, holding W,
Okay.
and spinning the wheel the entire time.
I don't know how to spin the wheel though.
Just hold left click on it and start doing big counterclockwise turn. I don't know if it can be clockwise. But
I don't know
do
why it wasn't
counterclockwise.
working, but okay.
Yeah. But you'll want to wait till he starts eating, so you have as much time as possible. And then once you're through, just hop up onto the boxes. To the left, preferably.
go through here?
There's a bookcase on the left side relative to where you came in.
Yeah.
And there's a hollow needle on that. You don't need to open your inventory, press tab, and select it to open the door. You like lockpick it with it. It's silly, but it's also used later in the game too. Double
Oh
click
my
it.
god.
There's an out of bounds on this one, but I feel like it's hard enough that's probably not worth going for. It's tricky. Do you want to try it, or do you want to just go ahead and do this normally?
Don't you just have to run through normally?
Yeah, it literally only saves like 3 or 4 seconds to do it the fancy way, and it's relatively difficult and easy to fall off. Shouldn't be too easy to mess
Okay.
this up. You can shut the doors behind you if you want. It probably slows them down. But at least shut the first door behind you. Yeah, it's fine. I think doors always open towards you in this room. Cool. Goal was clipped out.
I know, I'm talented.
Yeah, you're through the water fire. Let's
Yeah!
go. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a boost you can do up to the top part of this room here from the stairs, but it's tricky and I only get it like 30% of the time. So I probably just skip that. So you can go normally up the stairs and then turn left and go up the spiral stair. But you have to get a lot of speed, and it's tricky. But yeah, otherwise just walk up to the top of the stairs, turn left. I guess right works too. But you'll want to go through the door that's furthest from you right now. First.
Is this the one with the monster in it? Yeah, monster.
No, there's no monster in here.
No?
Yeah, no monster in here.
Okay.
Go ahead and walk to the end of the hall.
Sure there's no monster here?
There is no monster in here. This
Okay.
is like the safest place in the game.
Okay.
Other than like falling out the window in normal play, but yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and walk to the end of the hall. And here we get to some new tech that you don't get to use often. So you will hold left alt, tap Q while you're holding left alt, and then drag your mouse to the left.
Wait, where do I set up though? Like, where do I position myself?
Where you're standing is fine for now.
Oh.
You don't really need to worry about that. You'll be able to move. So yeah, hold alt, tap Q, drag your mouse all the way to the left until you're like leaned over far. You might want to stand away from the wall just in case it's blocking you. Just stand like in the center of the hole. You don't have to keep dragging. You can literally just hold alt, tap Q, swipe your mouse to the left. Essentially, that works. And then press F4 while you're still holding alt. So you should be alt F4ing out to main menu while you're leaning over. Okay. Now let go of alt, let go of everything, and just go ahead and load back in. And when you load back in, you should be stuck leaning over.
Yes.
And you can walk around like that, and it's super trippy.
Why?
So don't touch alt, don't touch Q or E, or you'll lose that.
Okay.
But you're gonna walk to the left, basically exactly to the left of where you are right now. So you're like in front of that painting, and you're leaning through the wall. Like, go ahead and keep looking the direction you're looking, and just press A.
Okay.
Okay, and that rod is what you're trying to reach. Your perspective is a little weird, but you should be able to reach it if you're leaning far enough over.
Oh, maybe I'm not leaning forward. This is so silly.
Yeah, I don't think you are, because normally you'd be able to clip through that board a little bit. Swipe your mouse. I would just do 2 wide swipes to the left to make sure you're leaning far over. That looks good, yeah. That should probably do it.
I'm speed running.
Yeah, let's go.
Give me the. Give me the. Got it.
Nice. You just clip through the wall without even doing anything really. You just lean through the wall.
This is actually so good. I love this. I'm
Uh,
having so much
okay.
fun.
So go ahead and lean back over. You could just leave the room normally, but you could also save warp back to the door, which is a little bit quicker. You can do the Alt F4 and load back in holding left click, as long as you're looking in the direction of the door that you came through. Go on Alt F4, load back in, and hold left click as you're loading.
What? That's so weird. I can't believe it like saved your spot from where you last came in from. That's crazy.
So it depends
It's
on the
blowing
map,
my
actually.
mind.
Like, it's the same no matter what door you come through. Every map has a specific spot that you spawn in, and usually it's a door. If it's a room that only has one actual load door, then it'll always be that one load door, I think. You'll go into this other room that's upstairs. So this is another room that you'll be able to save warp out of too. Go in and walk straight forward to the desk. You will not have to deal with the monster. There's actually like no chance of it. Yeah, go to the desk, open the middle door on the left side of it, and there's a laudanum in it. So close that top door of the desk.
What are you talking
The one
about?
below it. Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh, what the it should be in that middle door. Maybe.
Oh, there it
rolls
is.
back.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Physics.
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 Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna back up and go into the room with the bed in it to your left.
Okay.
Okay, and then as you go into the room, turn right, and you'll see a bookshelf that's like catty cornered into it, and you'll walk into the left edge. Walk up against the wall. Yeah, up against the wall and into the left side of that bookshelf. You'll just shift run into that corner. Yeah, exactly. And you might actually have to back up a little and take a running jump into that corner. You should just clip through it. It's one of the easier clips. Hopefully it should be pretty easy.
There we go.
Nice, yeah. Now you just walk along that tile there.
Okay.
And then once you're through, or once you're past the room that you were in, you'll like see the back of a yellow painting hanging.
Yeah.
You grab the bottle.
Okay.
And then just slam it down to break it. Just lift it up and drag it back down. Click on the key.
Okay.
Press Alt F4. And boom! I'm done with that. Face the painting. So you're like facing the door.
Oh, okay.
And then Alt F4. Yeah.
With the clicking. Holding the click is what you mean. Like go through the door.
Yeah, as you load back in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you just exit instead of Alt F4?
Yes, because I already saved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know what you wanted me to do. I knew it. It's fine.
Doesn't matter. You can save multiple times as long as you're facing the right direction. It doesn't matter. Okay. So go down to the right and go to that door and to the right and.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
This is one of the harder parts of the run. Hopefully I'll be able to help you get through it. You're fairly safe right off the bat. There's certain triggers. You'll go down the stairs, and then there'll be stairs in that room that you go down. And you'll go to the left after you get to the bottom of those stairs, into the room to the left.
Okay.
This is a trickier one. I wish there was a good way to...
So dark!
Do it. Yeah. This is actually... I'd say probably the scariest or second scariest part of the game, normally.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky, so it's a little scary, even in speedrun, but mostly not for monster purposes. Just
Okay.
this first part, you had to be somewhat quick, but really you have plenty of time. So go ahead and go into that room to the left after you exit where you're currently at. Yeah, just go forward and to the left. As I
Okay,
said,
this
there's
one?
certain triggers, so you don't
This
have to
one?
worry about it. Yeah, and just close the door behind you. If you want to be super safe, you can pile tons of shit in front of the door. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Okay.
So, relative to the door that you came in, go to the back left corner or front left corner. Yeah, where the drill bit is, but no, don't grab the drill bit yet. Grab the box on the shelf under it, closer to the wall, and just without turning it, try to slot it into the shelf that has a drill bit on it. So it's like hanging out, so you can jump on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll jump, crouch. I think you have to. No, you can just jump on top of it. You'll probably want to use scroll wheel up to jump onto it, because scroll wheel down is also bound to grab for other reasons that you'll see later. So if you down scroll into it, you'll probably grab it and pull it out.
Oh.
So don't down scroll.
Okay.
Do an up scroll jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said crouch? Pressing F or what?
Actually, I think you can just jump onto it from the box behind you now. Jump on top of the box behind you and then jump
Okay.
onto that box.
Okay. Got it.
Grabbing the drill bit is what spawns the monster. It will
Okay.
try to get in. So
Okay.
that's kind of a timer. So what you're gonna do, and it's kind of tricky all around, is you try to crouch jump on top of it forward. You want to throw that carpet down. It's in your way, that carpet roll.
Oh.
So you're jumping up to where the carpet roll is, and you just kind of had to. I kind of just slowly do like scroll wheel up and jump, or scroll wheel up and crouch, and just kind of try different timings to try to get on top of it.
Okay.
But you'll need to grab the drill bit first. So there's four posts on it,
Yeah.
and you'll aim down and be looking at the one that's like to your right, closest to the torch there on the wall.
Okay.
To the
Yeah.
torch holder.
Okay.
So you'll be standing on top of it, you'll be facing that, and you'll be holding run and kind of wiggling against it and spamming jump and crouch. And it is a relatively tricky one, but once you're up, you're good.
Okay.
You pop up.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. God, I'm so
This
scared.
is the trickier one. I think to actually get through it, probably had to be like kind of approaching the post from a little right of center. Do like slow jump crouch, like jump crouch sort of movement.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Right, get on top of it. Yeah. Be looking down and kind of have your cursor like centered on the center of it there.
Yeah.
So you're like half on, half off. Like the center front of it, part facing you.
What?
Yeah. What you're doing's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But you'll probably edge a little bit to the right of center. So you're a little bit to the right of it. That's how I generally find most success with it.
Oh. Oh, there. Oh.
Ah.
Daniel. Okay. Got it. Got it.
So first thing, you run back towards the room that you came in through, and you spam jump your way up the curve of it.
Jeez. Yeah, you do fall off everywhere.
Jump up the corner part, then basically immediately jump back down, running forward, running towards the big rock falls.
Why can't I just
Big
exit out of this?
rock collapse.
Oh.
Because you're going to a deeper part of the room. There's items that you need back there.
God, I don't want to see any little white bull memory.
I wonder if those actually increase your sanity, though. I don't know. It might. You're safe during them, at least. Monsters don't pull on you, so maybe it's a good thing, but I don't know. So you'll see a little square wood platform around the rockfall, and there's in particular a part where you can fall if you just walk towards that, so you need to jump on top of that wood platform that surrounds the rock collapse there.
What? Where?
Big bright part that you're running towards in general at this part. If you get close to it, you'll see that there's like a wood platform around it,
Yeah.
and you need to jump to that wood piece because if you just walk, you'll fall. Yeah, the wood directly in front of you. Yeah, exactly. And you just continue to the right until you're...
I feel like that was wrong.
Oh, did you fall? Yeah,
I think so.
I had to go back. You'll have to load back up. Sorry.
So
It's
confused.
such a confusing route, I know. Like, running around out of bounds is like the hardest thing to describe. Yeah, you're slowed when you're in the cutscene. You might not be able to make it. So, you can
so
just
just
go and
wait
wait for that 10. Yeah.
Wait, there we go. It's like,
Okay. Yeah. Once you're on
there
the
we go. What the f?
good.
Okay, and then which way do I go? This way?
Yeah, to the right, forward.
Whoops.
I was just a little too far to the right. So I start against the wall. And then there's like one column running down where if you just... Oh, actually no. You can just hold W and A and get around it. But it's easy to fall there. And then the corner you definitely had to strafe around.
Do I keep
Yeah, save. Okay, hopefully you have enough sanity to get through this clip before it gets weird. That is god luck. No, I just clipped through it in like 2 frames as well, so we both got god luck. Sometimes I can take upwards of like 5 to 10 seconds of running into that particular... In fact, I'm not even sure you walked into the right spot. You might just found a better clip, I don't know.
It's like, yo, I just clipped through it.
And then you're just gonna keep running forward
Okay.
through the door ahead. Yeah, there's a here you can... Oh, sorry, I should have warned you. I'm so desensitized to it, I forgot it was there. I'm so sorry. No, you're fine. There are literally like 3 or 4 jump scares in this game, and that was one of them.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the bookshelf with the red and the blue rod on it. So grab the red and blue rod,
Okay.
turn around 180, and Alt F4.
Okay.
Okay, go back in and hold left click. Yeah! Oh, you're through the part that I was dreading guiding you through because it's so hard. Okay, turn back around though, you had to go back in.
Why?
But there's no monsters, there's just another part of the room that you had to go to get
Oh.
stuff in. Yeah, you have to, I'm sorry. There's technically another clip. It's a little bit faster that you could have done instead, but this is the route that I do. Because it's a lot more consistent. A lot easier to not take damage. So go down the stairs and go to the right. And you'll go into the room down to the right. Okay, I don't think you need to go into that room. So go back out and go to the other room. Yeah, you just need the drill parts. Yeah, so the room to the left and then the room that's opposite of the stairs on the far side of the room. Not the one across from the first room you went into, but the one to the left instead.
Or this one?
Not the one that you're close to now. Yeah, that one. The one opposite of the stairs that you came down. Like if you went down the stairs and went straight. Yeah. Correct. And then there's boxes in front of you, and behind one of them is the drill handle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then do I leave? Where do I go?
Then you just turn to the right, face the wall to the right, where you just grab the drill handle, and Alt F4. Yeah, you're done with storage. Yeah, that part is one of the least fun parts of the run. Okay. Run straight forward to that door that's ahead of you. I think you already triggered the cutscene, so you can just run straight for it. Otherwise, there's a hitbox you can dodge to avoid it, but yeah, you're good. Just go ahead and go in. And then to your left, there will be a door. A big metal door with a gear on it.
Yeah.
And you'll open your inventory and grab the machine room key.
So, you
Double
have
click it
ridden
and
an
open
elevator
the door with that.
before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where
I'm so tired. Long the 60's so tired.
Ride might be a little
I'm
longer.
sorry.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. As this game, this is still a horror game.
Right. Yeah, so in the room you're in now, you'll start from the right lever, move the rightmost lever up, and then down, going right to left, up, down, up, I think. Some like a W. And then leave the leftmost one alone. Yeah. Yeah, you solved the puzzle.
Solve the puzzle.
Okay. So leave, go downstairs. Go into the room to your left here. And then order matters here. It kind of makes sense if you look at them, but it's yellow, blue, and red from left to right. So it should be in line in your inventory. So the first rod is leftmost. Red rod is this triangle.
Okay,
Blue
got
rod
it,
is
got
the
it.
circle. Okay, and then there's a gear in this room too that you need to grab. It's in the front right corner. There's another one. No. You moved that gear the wrong way. You need to take them downstairs with you. Both of them. Yeah. So I just kind of juggle them. Like throw one, grab the other, throw it. Keep working your way downstairs with them. Okay. Now, in this room to the right, to the front right, there's a machine that they slot onto. In the speedrun, you would normally keep track of which one was which, and you just throw it onto it, aim and throw it onto it, but you can just slot it onto there. Just be careful not to slam your mouse around too much, because it is possible to throw them out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there should be another gear that's on the opposite wall. Yep.
I'm more observant
Okay.
than that long. Come on.
Grab. Now you go into the coal room and grab.
Oh, coal.
3?
That's right.
3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 pieces of coal. Open the hatch, throw them in the burner.
Hard labor.
Yeah, and Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to pull the lever next to it.
Oh.
You can if you want to. Maybe it'll give you some sanity. It might not hurt. I don't know.
Pull the lever. Bing.
And then there's another lever that you have to pull too.
There we go.
Yeah. And then you'll face back towards the door that you came in through in this room. Better. Okay. Now you can go back out.
Whoa. What?
I'm missing a rod. No.
Helps he get through
What am I
mine.
missing?
Does
I'm
he?
missing.
Does he go
I'm
through
missing
his?
the yellow one. Apparently, I didn't do the study.
Oh.
So you can go into the elevator and pull the lever if you want, and chill while I catch up.
Did you get it?
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
to the part where I stopped and just never kept going. Wait, I might have.
This is also the part where I stopped and did not keep going for several months.
I think I might have gotten through the prison,
Oh,
but I stopped right after the prison. Might have, because you helped me through it, and
Oh.
you're like, I don't remember how to do this normally. I'm like, but try.
So proceed to the
Proceed.
prison.
Wow, it locks like it snaps shut.
Yeah, it's actually possible to
Die.
finesse it and
Oh.
no, you can like grab it and back out and pull the lever while outside of it.
Oh.
It still loads you in, but it's fun.
Oh.
I do it with everyone.
Okay, this is the scary part, Long. I don't have a lantern, Long. You're gonna have to help me with this.
No need a lantern.
Sure.
No lantern needed.
Sure.
Yeah. So you just walk forward, grab those big wooden things blocking the door, and use WAS and D to move while holding onto them and drive them out of the way. Because they're too heavy to actually move your mouse with. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. You're not even there yet.
Yeah, I was watching the cutscene. What was that weird sound? Oh, okay, so I'm here.
Clear the debris, get through the door.
Come this way.
Fast ways of doing it.
Forgive me. I should have
Yeah,
warned
he's
you.
pretty
One of my
strong, pretty buff.
responsibilities as a baron
He's
is
young
the
and
prison.
strong.
This is where
Alexander
criminals
is
are locked
old
up.
and weak.
Dungeon?
Very much so.
That's
Come,
one of the lines in the
don't
game.
linger.
Yeah. I'm young and you are young and strong. He's like talking to himself in the third person from before he took the amnesia potion. Encouraging himself. So, yeah. So, yeah. You get in. The sound you hear is actually not a real monster. So
Oh.
don't worry about that. Though there is a monster near. You'll have to deal with that. But, yeah, you'll turn right, turn left, and then turn left again, essentially.
Okay.
So, yeah. Go straight from where you are, turn left, and then turn left again. And then it'll be the first room on the right that you'll go into. And there'll be a hammer on the ground. Huh?
Nothing?
No, no. I don't know. I don't normally trigger that in the run. It should be fine. Yeah, the hammer is in the room that you just passed. You walk past it. So the room with the broken
Yeah,
down
yeah.
door. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that the door was broken down. I didn't pay attention to things like that. This is probably going to be one of the trickier parts in terms of monsters.
Oh.
Okay, you don't technically need to, but it gives you more time, so we're gonna try it. So you'll go out of the room with the hammer, turn left,
Okay.
and then to your left from there, there'll be a set of stairs, and you'll go up that, and there's a monster immediately at the top of it. So you want to do the thing again where you run right beside him. He takes a swipe, and he misses because you're running so fast because you're a speedrunner.
Okay.
And you don't need to do this if you don't want to, but this is the proper way to do it. You will grab the share that's in front of you as you're running, keep running as you're holding it, and turn around and throw it at him and hit him with it, and that'll stagger him and buy you like another second.
Okay.
And then you'll keep running down the hall, turn left at that. Don't go into the door immediately at the end of it, turn left instead and go into that room. And there's a shipper on the ground that you'll have to grab, and
Okay.
you'll hit a cutscene. And when you hit the cutscene, you're safe. That makes it so he stops paying attention to you.
Okay.
The fast way to do it, you'd intentionally avoid the box there and not hit the cutscene, because the cutscenes are slow. So otherwise you don't need to hit him with the share. You can just go trigger the cutscene and you're fine. But it's fun to try doing the share. Yeah, you did, huh?
He still hit me.
Oh. Yeah, okay. You might want to go and reload it so you don't lose health.
Okay.
So there's a little ways in.
Why does the door? Why do you have to pull the doors open? I don't understand that.
Version.
No, I don't know how. You.
Yeah, and you have to keep backing up as you're turned around to face them. So you're like constantly moving. I
Got it.
don't know. Nice. And then once you grab that shipper, it's to the right of the bed frame.
Yeah. And
Run down the hall, all the way to the end of the hall. All the way you're going,
Making things worse. Look,
and run into that room at the end of the hall.
all by herself.
And then you'll slide the bed over to the left, and there's a hole under it.
Wait down there.
And then you'll go into your inventory, select the shipper, and click on the hole. And then you'll click on it again once he's done.
Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the
okay,
king.
there we go.
Just make your way through the tunnel.
Two.
You'll take the right when it
Don't have time to
branches.
make the hole any wider.
You take the right.
Someone is
Turn
coming.
right at the
Hurry.
branch.
I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine.
You can
I
save
promise.
scum through the dialogue if you want, but it's not a lot faster. Only certain lines are faster. Doesn't matter. Grab them. It doesn't really matter. There's a particular order to the rocks so they don't get stuck as easily. But
Stuck.
with the big one, press right click as you're holding on it and you'll shove it.
Oh.
Okay. And once you're out of the hole, you turn left from the way you were facing from having come out.
Okay.
Alright. There's an out of bounds or there's a share clip, which is new tech that you haven't seen yet. Which do you want to do?
Have
Share
you done
clip's
it?
the way-
Oh.
Share clip's a little bit trickier. Which do you want to try?
The new tech.
Okay.
Has to be new for a reason, right?
Well, when I say new, I mean it's the second way I learned.
Oh.
It is probably slightly newer, but it's still years old at this point. But
Is it
cool.
faster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then that.
So you go to the left, up the stairs. Pretty much linear path until you get to a branch where you can go either left or right. You'll go left. I don't think there's any monsters here. Not that you're gonna trigger. So you don't have to worry about that. So get up to the point where you go left or right.
What was that?
I think you're okay. But yeah, continue forward, go left. You can't actually go either way, it's actually donut. Left here. into the darkness, and then turn left, or you can go left or right. But it doesn't matter, because you can go either way.
Okay.
Left, then right again.
Okay.
And
Chair.
you should see a share.
Chair.
Yeah, share. Grab
Chair.
the share.
Okay. Chair.
And
Chair.
turn left and take it down to the end of the hall.
The brightest area?
Yeah, the bright area.
Well, it's for his own.
There will be a metal gate at the end.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, go and bring it up to the front. Now hold T to rotate it. Oh wait,
No?
R, sorry, it's R.
Okay, how do you want me to spin this?
Okay, turn it away from you, so you're like standing against its back, and it's facing the gate.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect. Now stand perfectly straight in line with it in the gate, and then pick it back up, and then rotate it so it's like with the back facing down on the floor, but up in the air. So you're like holding the chair and pressing the legs against the door, and the back is down. Okay, pick it up, hold R, and drag down such that it's with the legs against the door. Yeah, exactly like that. Now raise it up so it's about chest height. So your eyes are like in line with the front
Yeah.
top
Yep.
of the chair. Hold W and press into it.
Okay.
So essentially you're gonna have it at chest height and you're gonna hold W into the door. Keep holding W, press Alt F4, and then you'll let go of left click and load back in while holding Shift and W. So you're like loading with it floating there in your chest and you're just holding Shift and W. And if you're lucky, you'll clip through.
Okay.
It might take a few tries. It might take a lot of tries. I don't know.
Why do I have speed?
Did you hit Alt F3 accidentally? I thought I turned that off. Yeah, that's a debug mode thing.
Oh.
Sometimes I forget to turn that off and I had to be like super careful to not hit it during a run because obviously that invalidates it. You probably like want the frame part that you're seeing immediately in front of you, like inside of you. As you're Alt F4ing out.
Did it! Oh my god, it was the falling.
No!
It was the falling part. You
Yeah.
have to have the chair fall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot that. Alright. There's a boost you can do up to the left pipe, but I can't even really get it. So just go and run forward and trigger the cutscene, that's fine. It usually saves going through the cutscene,
Oh.
but you totally don't have to. Technically you can do the next trick through the cutscene, but it's way harder. So you see those broken stairs to the right with the little slanted part?
Yeah.
So back down on the floor. Drop down onto the floor. So you're looking at the stone that's leaning up against the stairs. Turn around 180. Yeah, so see how that like creates an angle there? The stone that's on the ground and then resting up against the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You drop down into that corner that it creates. Wedge yourself into that
Here.
with the slanted stone to your right and the stairs to your left, essentially. Yeah, that. Hold shift and run into it, into that corner, and scroll up and down wildly. And then curve your mouse to the right, and you're aiming to boost and curve yourself up onto that stone ledge above. There's like a small one that you can land on that's easier to reach, or you can get a really good boost and like just boost all the way up onto where that door is up above you. Holding shift and W into it, and that's it. And as you start getting the boost, as you're scrolling into it, you kind of do a slow, gentle, I say slow, but kind of fast gentle curve to the right. Yeah, you got the right idea.
It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring
Yeah.
runs dry, the dank tunnels produce
Oh,
a rather poisonous
you got
type
it.
of fungi.
And then boost your way up. Just
There we go.
run forward and scroll up and go through the door.
The morgue? They go through the morgue? I've never been here. I've never been here long.
It's not too bad. Once you're through the door, just immediately walk to the right. Just hold D and walk over into the corner. And then hold S and back yourself into the corner. So you'll be standing on the little ledge against the wall. There's a little torch holder ahead of you that you can just kind of barely make out on like the third pillar on the left side. It's like a slightly lighter thing against the left wall
This thing?
between the third and fourth pillars.
Or
Yeah.
this thing?
Yeah, so you'll look at that, you'll hold S, and then scroll, and you'll jump back through the wall. No, the first thing you were looking at. Just holding S and scrolling. And don't spam scroll, just because you fall.
Yep.
And save once you got it.
Okay,
too.
got it.
Turn so you're facing the pillar in front of you. So you're like straight, looking straight. No, sorry, the pillar to your right, 90 degrees to your right. And then angle a little to the left and hold W and
Oh.
spam jump into it.
Do you
You're
see,
gonna
Daniel? It
climb
has
up the edge.
yielded.
No, back in the corner you were. Sorry.
Wait, what?
So like the same angle that you clipped through at.
Mm.
You see the pillar in front of you?
This one.
And just a little to the left of that, I'd say. Maybe a little left of the center of it, but still on it. And then you're running into the corner that you just clipped through and scrolling while looking in that direction. So you're gonna boost up the corner that you're currently up
Oh.
against. That's just roughly the angle that you want. The angle's actually pretty generous. There's like different ways to flip it, but you
Okay, got it.
can wiggle a little bit left and right, yeah. So walk forward and take the little curve to the left and turn right. You're going to that far room essentially. You're just following the path. You're following the left path.
Oh. Okay.
And then once you're at the end of that, let's see how you do this. You
God.
just kind of walk down into the corner formed by the wall. There's like a bone on the ground. To the left of the door frame, essentially. You'll see a bone on the ground and you'll kind of try to drop down. Not that bone, sorry. The one that's out of bounds. But to the left of the door frame.
Oh.
I'll drop down there. Yeah, still out of bounds.
Okay.
I think you kind of need to jump around this corner here. Jump around the corner to the right.
Okay.
Grab that laudanum.
I'm
Something else on the shelf there too.
Yeah. I'm a thief. I wish I could clip on out of bounds like a thief. They need a game that does that. Okay. Turn to your left. Whoa! They had an orgy! Oh my god!
Oh, look at that.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, and you'll drop down on the ledge in front of you towards the orgy.
Oh, damn.
Then you'll run between the two rooms, with that room to your right and the other room to your left. So yeah, you'll keep running along this ledge. You'll hop up onto that stone ledge that you see in front of you. That's up like a foot or something.
Okay.
Jump forward to the next stone ledge in front. Yeah. So that wooden thing's in front of you.
How do I turn this off? I accidentally. Never mind, it's F1.
Oh, okay. I see you.
What? What?
Do as you please. I just kind of keep running into that corner, looking at the left foot of the corpser on the table, and spamming jump.
Okay.
And then just wiggle your mouse around like a few pixels.
What corpse? What are you talking about?
There's a corpse on the table there. If you run into the corner and jump a bit, you should see it. But keep running and holding run and spamming jump against it. Quite easy to fall
Oh,
here. So.
jeez. Okay, got it. Hey, my dude. Oh no. Oh, whoa. Excuse me, my dude. I'm sorry they didn't cover you up.
Yeah, so go into your inventory, grab the drill bit and drag it onto the drill handle. Drag any part of the drill onto any other part of the drill to put it together.
Okay.
Then you'll like cosmic brain and be like, oh, I'm so smart, that restored my sanity.
Okay.
Double click on the drill and click on his head.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Grab the needle in your inventory and drag it onto the copper pipe. And click on that. Just stick it into said hole.
Okay.
And then back into inventory and grab the chemistry pot.
How does Daniel know to use this properly? Wait, what?
Oh no, never mind. It's not that. Just click on the needle. Sorry. Duh. You stab yourself with the syringe.
Ew. Why?
Yeah. Because he is immune to the poison that's down in the sewers. So you're stilling his blood, and now you're immune. Now,
That's not how that works.
before the monster spawns, look to your left, and look at the door, and Alt F4.
Wait, what? So wait, say that again. Wait, what?
Monster's gonna spawn. Look at the door to the left, and press Alt F4.
90
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah, and then just Alt F4.
I thought you meant like they appear right away. Like smash it down. You're surrounded.
Hands off the keyboard as you go through this load. I guess we're gonna try this. This is one of the most finicky clips with the most pixel perfect particular setup. Sometimes you get easy, sometimes you don't. Now, going to look down and to the right, back towards the door, kind of. Hopefully you get lucky. I wouldn't waste too much time on this if it doesn't work. You look at that particular set of pixels,
Okay.
and then take your hand off the mouse. Now you hold Shift, W, and A, or forward and left.
Yeah.
So you run down. Now you're on the stairs. Well, you have that exact angle maintained
Okay.
because you didn't touch the mouse. And
Okay.
then you keep holding W, and there's kind of like an angle in the wall along that you kind of rub against, essentially. And you find that angle and you keep holding W and then long pressing D to keep rubbing up against that little intersection there. And eventually you might clip through it if you get lucky. You don't move the mouse after you line it up. Hands off the mouse. And you just use the keys. W and S to get down to the stairs. And then you just alternate between holding W and A and D once you're settled into that corner that you naturally kind of end up on there in the stairs. And you'll notice there's kind of like a bump where you like jolt forward as you let go of D. And that's where you clip through. So you'll like be holding Shift and W against the wall. And then sometimes you'll press and hold D long enough to slide back up the stairs a little bit. And then you release D and slide back down into that sort of corner that it forms. And there's an angle formed kind of right at the left edge of the green part there. Of the dark green part there. So you're rubbing between those two parts. Yeah!
Okay.
Nice! So now you go forward, drop down onto the ledge. The next ledge there, the like tiled part. And then drop down in front to the door.
Store right here?
Yes, yes. I think. Wait, we lost. Yeah, below you. Yeah. And there's actually a floor there, so you won't fall. You can just drop off and then click. Go and drop down first in case you missed the fall. I like just walk forward and left click, turn around and left click on the ladder as I'm falling to like slow my fall.
You drop off the ledge.
Just walk off to the left of the ladder or whatever.
Oh, like that. Okay.
And now there is a fake monster ahead.
Okay.
You just run forward and run to the left. And it'll look like you're gonna hit him, but he just dissipates. He's fake. Yeah. Okay, so continue to the left there. And then you'll hit a 4-way intersection. You'll turn right. Yeah, turn right here. And then you'll turn right again into the first room there after it. Okay, we'll try this. It's tricky, but we'll try it. So you just go into the room. You just went into the room and you immediately hold left. And then hop up onto the ledge there against the wall.
Here?
Yeah. Now you're sitting on that ledge. You press W and A to get all the way into the corner of it. Up against that column in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. And then look down and you see the first crack, like the first crack between the bricks there. And there's a little sliver between it too that has a pointy part. I don't really know how else to describe it. So, you see the black line between the two bricks, right?
Yes, this thing. This black line right here.
So, there's the black part and then there's the more gray part along that line, right? And the gray part comes to a little bit of a point. You can barely see it.
Oh, you
The
mean
right.
this thing?
Yes, that thing.
Jesus.
It's
Okay.
so hard to describe. How do you describe that shit?
You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, so you want your cursor directly on that pointy bit. Roll back in, don't touch your mouse because that's the angle setup. Just hold W and A. And then as you do clip through, you might need to adjust the angle several times, but that's roughly where you're aiming. Full.
Okay, so from this angle where I'm currently at, I just hold W and A.
Yeah, no jumping. Actually, a sprint.
Good thing I'm asking questions.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So W, A, sprint, no crouch or anything.
W, sprint, W and A. And if your aim gets shifted as you do it, because as you settle into that corner, it might shift a little bit. You might need to re-aim to that pointy bit.
Oh, okay. Like that?
Yes, perfect. Save.
Okay.
Now turn to your right and look back at the column that you just clipped through. Honestly, I don't know if there's a really consistent way to go about this. Just hold W and sprint into it and wiggle your mouse back and forth and boost up. Yeah, and spam jump against it. You're going to boost up the column onto the ceiling above.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay. You might want to save again once you're up here. Now you're up here, you turn to your left, you see like a steel drum thing or something. I don't know what that is. You're going to jump to that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I save.
Oh, I keep pressing space because like I'm so used to it. Okay.
Turning back to the left, As you're standing on the steel drum thing, you'll see like you'll see like wood in front of you, and then to the right of that wood, there's a pillar, the top of a pillar. You're gonna curve and jump onto that pillar.
Oh,
There's actually 2 ways to go about this part too. There's
I got it.
one that I'm not very good at, and there's one that sucks. We're gonna do the one that sucks because it's slightly easier and the traditional way to do it, but it's likely to cause damage. So you're standing on that. You look straight into the wall that you're standing on.
This one
don't
or
press
this one?
the way you're currently looking
Okay.
on my screen, anyways. Look slightly left of center. Yeah, where you're looking is probably good. And hold Shift W and spam jump up. And you're looking to land on top of that. You're ultimately aiming to get down onto on top of the hole that runs to the left.
This one.
So if you happen to land on there, that's fine. That's where you want to be. But that's just luck if you happen to land on top of that. But that's your end goal. But there's a ledge up above it that you're shooting for right now.
This one.
Yes, exactly. And then, yep, exactly where you are is good.
Mm.
Be great. You made it look easy.
Easy.
Okay. You're gonna run forward and jump around that vertical light, the vertical thing that's in your way. There's a little bit of a ledge to the right of it that you can stand
Oh,
on.
to the right.
But yeah, just kind of curve jump around it. It's not too bad.
Okay.
And then continue. It's a linear path until you get to the branch. At the branch, turn left. Then turn right. And then there's stairs going up to the left. There's a way to jump over that and not take damage, but I'm not remembering the setup for that. I think you can aim for the top of that pillar there that your cursor's almost on. That might be the way to save damage there.
This thing. Okay.
Keep running along. Got to jump over that wood bit there. It's kind of wonky hitboxes. Yeah, there you go. Continue to the ladder, and now this part exactly is why down scroll is bound to click as well.
Oh.
Now you just keep scrolling down over and over, and then once you hit the load at the top, you left click and grab onto the ladder, and hopefully you don't fall and take damage. You just keep scrolling down. You'll keep jumping and grabbing the ladder over and over.
Okay.
But it's easy to keep doing that until you hit the load zone at the top. And at the top of it, you want to go ahead and left click and grab it again, so you don't
Did I die?
fall and take damage. You didn't die, but I think you did take damage. Ideally, you don't want to take damage there. Like, get up most of the way, and then you can just at some point left click and climb the rest of the way up.
Oh.
That's essentially what you want to do. There's a way to do it without actually grabbing it, I think, but yeah.
Oh. You don't reach the top.
Just continue forward, essentially. The one opposite of the ladder. I guess that's the easiest way to say it.
This is scary. Where is this?
This place is safe. There's no monsters. Okay, now you see that slanted piece of wood
Yeah.
to your left there? You're gonna
Right.
boost
Do
up
my right.
that. No, not through the door. Back in the hallway you were in.
Okay. Boost up it?
Yeah, you're gonna boost up it. Wiggle your mouse left and right, and crouch too, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Now continue forward. What the proper way forward would have been, but you're out of bounds. And you're gonna butt up against the left wall.
What left wall? This thing?
Yeah, the left, the curved wall. Yeah. And then you walk forward until you can see the ceiling above.
This?
To the right a bit more. You'll be looking off into
This
the
one.
void to the right.
Okay.
Look down a little. Okay, look.
Look down a little, looks all
Look
the way
flat.
down.
Look even. Look straight.
Okay.
Perpendicular to the ground.
Okay.
Or parallel to the ground.
Okay, okay.
Okay, turn right. So the void's to your right and the wall's to your left.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now inch forward a little bit. And the very corner of the ceiling there, like directly up from your cursor, the cornermost part of it, off that goes off into the void. The front right part of it. So you see the three the three horizontal support things above you, right? There's like the one immediately above you that you're looking at. There's one ahead of it, and then there's the last one at the very end of the ceiling there. You want to look at the very corner of it.
Of this last one?
Yeah, of the last one.
Okay.
Just hold shift and forward and run forward. And do that until you fall, and you'll like catch and kind of run up something and it'll break your fall. Shift and run forward, you'll fall, and hopefully you should catch onto something
Oh.
as you're falling.
Okay.
That'll break your fall.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now you need to continue forward and to the right, and you have to jump around onto the ledge of the door, and then you jump around again onto the opposite side of the door.
Okay. And then again? Or
Yeah, again.
oh, okay. Got it.
I'll just continue running forward, boost up that quarter round piece, kind of.
Wait, go where?
Just run forward, boost up onto the ceiling in front of you.
Okay.
And then turn right and continue. Turn right again. And you want to jump around that wall in front of you. Yeah. Nice that it always keeps all of your saves so you can load an older one if you screw up.
Got it. There we go.
Yeah. Run down the stairs. Go through the door at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, and then turn left.
Acquire
Just
main
run
hall.
along the wall. Or a slight diagonal to the right from straight left, but yeah. Follow the pipe essentially, I guess.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
Yeah.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
And there will be a door at the end of it.
Justify your violence. Is it for the greater good? Are you
Go
doing
through
your
the
world
door.
a service?
There is a jump scare in this room,
It is
which you
who
can
caused all
avoid.
this pain.
Move forward to the right. Move forward and to the right. Into the little alcove to the right. And there's a lot of them there.
Okay.
Dodging the jump scare is actually kind of tricky. You have to go up the stairs in front of it, the left part of it at an angle. You see there's like two indentions in the wall in front of you there, right? You're going to the right indention there. So if you step up on the platform with the thing, you get the jump scare. And it's slightly slower, so in general you try to avoid it, but you don't worry about too much. So you kind of just go up the stairs at an angle and jump. And try to avoid actually landing on the platform. If you're far enough, if you aim far enough to the left and you don't hit it, you'll avoid the jump scare. It's honestly not that bad. The thing just opens and makes a scream noise.
Damn it.
But yeah, you're trying to jump over the platform over to those descending stairs. Yeah, exactly like that. And then you just grab the orb.
Okay.
It's always in 90-degree increments. Yeah, so it's away from the sarcophagus. Yeah. So you saved warp back through the door, and now you turn right back around and go back in, because there's more in this room. You have two options. I don't know why, but people used to think that you had to boost up one of the columns and get on the pipe and run along it to avoid monsters. But if you actually just run right across the bridge and then immediately turn left and run between the two pillars, then nothing spawns. So I don't know why anyone ever did that. I did that for like months without realizing.
Huh.
Or if something does spawn, it's like so far away that it's not a problem. I don't know. It'd be like monster noise or ominous monster music, but nothing really actually happens. So
Where
yeah,
do I go?
run across the bridge, turn left.
Wait, what bridge? I just got it through the
It's
door.
straight ahead.
Run across
So
the
run
bridge, right?
straight ahead. Yeah. And then aim kind of diagonally to the left and thread between those two columns, and then just keep running forward. Yeah.
Go through here?
Yeah. I don't even know if there is a trigger near here because I've never like hit it. So yeah, just keep running through there and then turn right. Follow the pipe, I guess, essentially again. And there's a door at the end of the pipe. And go into that room. And you'll see the brass bowl. And then the back right of the platform with the brass bowl. Back into the right behind the bowl, there's another orb piece. Yeah, there.
This is horrible. These are all horrible things.
Yeah, Daniel's a person.
Daniel did all this?
Yeah, Alexander essentially told him that if he tortures all these evil people, or Alexander claimed they were like criminals and stuff, that he could essentially get the shadow to stop following him. But in reality, Alexander was just like gathering their life force to try to open a portal back to his realm.
Do they have to be
Like,
tortured?
Yes.
That's stupid. That's horrible.
To extract as much of whatever he extracts from humans is by fear and whatnot.
Oh.
Go ahead and turn back around and leave. Walk out and turn to the left, the next left. Until you get to this curve. Turn left here, yeah. You'll see a giant fallen pillar.
Hmm.
And go to the left side of the pillar and boost your way up onto the round part. Yeah, there you go. You'll see those crumbled rocks to the left after you're crossed.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll jump into the corner between the rocks and the pillar there to the right of it. you
Sorry,
have a
Lo.
save before you clipped out of bounds, you can go ahead and load that, because I forgot that my contribution was to not go out of bounds.
Oh, okay, hold on. What the heck, Long? Yeah, this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, just run across.
Long did not go out of bounds here.
Continue straight. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. There'll be a monster that spawns as you run forward, but it doesn't matter.
Oh. So just keep running?
Keep running straight and go through the door, and you'll hit a cutscene trigger. So that. And then once you is like
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure.
Oh,
They
oh.
can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across.
it was like, hey, wait, can't we just save scum that and end that like as fast as the out of bounds? And then like the best player in the game timed it, and he was like, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so the orb piece is in the left corner there.
Oh, the
You
glowy.
just grab it.
Administer the torture in
Yep.
any way you like.
And then you keep looking in that same direction, Alt F4 and
When you have
save orb.
decided that the
This
victim shall
direction?
die,
Here?
you can smash their limbs
Yeah.
with a hammer, making them
Wow, Alexander's a bad person. But so is Daniel. Holy Daniel.
Alexander's like an alien from another dimension. He doesn't even consider humans to be like on his level.
Oh.
Whereas Alexander is a normal human and he's manipulated into torturing all these people. So I would argue that that Daniel is even worse.
I really think he actually is worse. Like, he could stop at any time, but at no time is he thinking that this is not okay.
Yeah.
Am I done yet?
Yeah, you're close, you're
I'm
close.
getting close. I'm gonna finish Amnesia. I can't believe that.
Yeah. You can save warp up these stairs if you want. You don't have to climb them.
What?
It
Why?
saves only like a few seconds.
until they finally succumb.
Oil and spicy.
Curry's is tired. I gotta be careful.
You go straight.
Nav? Nave? Ave? Nave? Nave?
Nave, yeah. Okay, how many laudanums do you have? You know what? It only takes like 2
3.
seconds. Just go into the room to the right
I have 3.
and grab the laudanum on the bookshelf.
Okay.
That's like slightly to the right. Forward and to the right. There's no reason not to.
I have
Yeah,
4 now.
Okay. Alright. And go back out. There'll be like
Wall?
a big rock. Yeah. This corner. This corner is where you want.
Okay. Corner.
Okay, now jump up onto the ledge there to the right with your back against the wood post and walk into that corner against the wood post.
Okay.
Looking towards the wall,
This
you'll
one?
see a little to the left. Look more towards the corner, I guess.
Okay.
There's 3 black pixels that form an arrow pointing up and to the right, essentially. See that?
These.
Yes, those.
Hmm.
I think it's either the bottom rightmost corner of the bottom right one or the left side of it. I think it's RNG, essentially, which one works. The bottom rightmost corner of those 3 pixels or the bottom left corner of that same pixel. Either one of those 2. So that bottom of the 3 pixels there, either the left or right corner of the bottom of that pixel. So maintain that angle and hold shift and run forward. If that doesn't work, go back and aim for the other pixel. When you clip through, you'll have to release pretty much immediately or you'll run off. Yeah, I just hold shift and forward and that gets me through. Okay, that pixel's not working. I guess it is working. Still there.
Okay, got it.
We'll turn to the left and use those rocks to boost up onto the ceiling. To your left.
Okay.
Continue forward and then turn right.
Okay.
I just kind of use the corner to boost up onto that next ceiling up there. I don't think it's super specific how you do it.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. I wish there was a compass in this game. It would be so nice just to tell you directions. Opposite of the way you're looking now. Basically, you want to hop over the wall of the corner that you just boosted up.
The wall. I am over the wall.
Oh,
How?
back up a little. Oh. Okay, that works. And now...
I'm gonna die.
No, you have tons of low. No, you're good. Continue forward. You want to go above those wooden doors in front of you?
These ones? This one? This one door here?
Yeah, above those. You just run into the... There's like a little wall above it, but you run into it and press crouch, and I think you should clip through it. Run forward into that and press crouch, and I think you should clip through. Might need to mess with the angle a little. Maybe try a little more centered over the door.
Oh, there we go.
Just hop down onto that, on top of the room with the well in it. Straight ahead.
Oh.
And then there's a door frame to the left. Over to the left from the well. From the direction that you came. So you hop down onto the room with the well in it. If you stand at the well and then turn left, there should be a door.
This.
Yes, that. Go through that door. You might take damage. Hopefully not. Go to the left door.
Whoa! I've never seen this. What?
Yeah. Yep. There's like 3 doors. There's left, front, and right. You go to left. Let's go into there.
This one. Prepare him.
Go to the end, go into the room. As soon as you're in the room, there's a metal cabinet to the right. Open that and grab the orb piece. Walk out the room. And as soon as you walk out the room, there's a wood pillar to your left. The first wood pillar to left after you walk out. No, out of the end room. Sorry. All this is inconsequential, really. Yeah. Stone pillar to the right of it. Looking at it. You want into that corner.
This one.
Yes. Put your back up against it. And okay, yeah, you hold either S and either hold S or hold S and A. I'm not really sure which works better here, and then just kind of rub yourself back into that corner until you clip through it.
Okay. Mark.
Looking at the wood post in front of you. The wood post against the wall. Against
Oh.
the same wall.
This one.
And just kind of
Oh.
hold. You don't need to jump. Just, yeah, there you go. Okay. And then continue forward.
Forward.
Turn around the corner. The sledge is somewhat small, not that small. You jump. You might be able to just run along it.
Alright.
Yeah. And then you continue up to the next wall. Do the same thing. And then you see the metal pipe, right? First metal pipe. Oh, you went all the way to the end. What?
What?
You can Probably go up any of them, actually. Any of the stone pillars, I suspect. Yeah, just try to boost up any of those. I think it's easier to do the stone ones without the wood pillar against it.
Okay,
know
the
the
wood one
first one
works.
works.
The wood one
Okay.
works.
Run to the end, which you're basically already at, and then drop down to the right side instead. You can kind of rub against one of the pillars as you're falling to slow your fall.
Oh, here? Like that?
Yeah, that works. And then you should be able to crouch and reach the orb piece from where you're at, basically.
Okay. Got it.
Grab.
Why is it not faster to go through the halls here?
Cutscenes.
Oh.
Okay, and then you just save warp out, looking back towards the main room, and then re-enter because there's still one more room piece. And then you just go to the right room.
This is a long game.
Yeah, it's like 23 minutes.
I mean, well,
Ridiculous.
we're almost 4 hours in.
Yeah. That's the first run. Think of how long a first Super Metroid run would take.
Do I keep going? Again?
Yep. And the orb piece is...
What's that?
Okay, I'll think about... And the orb piece is in the back left corner. Down with the ropes.
There.
And then look to the right from that, back towards the entrance door. And you can save warp back out again. This is probably one of the harder, potentially harder clips. Column on the left side of the wall, or the left wall, the last column, butt up against it.
Wait, what? This one?
Yeah, left wall, last column, butt up against it.
Butt up against it.
Top up onto the ledge and like push yourself into the corner, just up.
Okay.
W and A into it. Look back at the other pillar.
Which one? There's lots in this
The
room.
other pillar on the wall, on the same wall.
This one.
Yeah. You're gonna aim for the crack that's currently right below your cursor.
This? Just right here?
Yeah. So you run straight into that, and as you clip through, you jump and air strafe to the right. So you'll just have to mess around with the angle until you get it right. Make sure you corner yourself back against that pillar each time. Oh, it should be a smooth movement if you get it.
There, like that.
Smooth investment. Yes, perfect. Save. Nice. It's like particularly tricky in the run when you're trying to get it super fast because you don't set up your pixel pixel perfect aim there before it starts shaking. You have to like wait for it to stop.
Oh.
There is a hole in the floor, don't fall through it, but you need to turn back around and jump onto the wood floor there and boost back up the same column that you initially butted up against.
It's a hole
And
here?
that part's... Yeah, just jump onto the wood floor. But you can fall there before it. To the right a little bit. So that column that's to your right. The other column. 190 degrees to your right now. Yeah. And boost up that. Just wiggle
Whoa.
side to side.
Jeez Louise, okay.
Continue forward to the wall. Up to the big stone wall in front of you. Yeah. And over to the right side. Look down into the right from here. And you'll see like some wood frames.
Mm-hmm.
If you edge over closer to it, you should see a wood box. In the corner inside. Probably aim somewhere around that. And jump into the corner and hopefully it'll slow your fall. It didn't for me right now, so.
Jump into this?
Yeah, you want to fall into that corner there. Into that outer corner. Now you just kind of need to finesse yourself and into that corner, running towards the box. Just kind of wiggle and run and jump.
Oh, you just have to crouch. You just have to crouch.
Now turn left and go through that metal gate. You have 6 orb pieces, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. I want to make sure we didn't miss any. Head through that little door ahead. Just heading straight. Yeah. And head up the stairs, go through the door, there will be monsters, and you just had to take a hit. This is the part where, yeah, you intentionally die here. It's like an intentional air quotes death. Yeah, just go out through the door. This is scripted. Yeah. There's multiple ways out. The fastest way is to... You hop onto the wood table to the right, and then you'll see a broken bar up and towards the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
You want to jump towards the broken bar and crouch jump, and you can land up there by it. Hold W into it once you're in, but once you get through, it'll break and fall inside, so you need to quickly turn around and grab it before it rolls away. Shift or run jump to it, jump, and then kind of a slightly delayed crouch, I think. And you should land on the ledge. There's like a little ledge under it.
Oh, got it.
And then you should be able to sit there, and then you can just run into it to break it. It might be better just to, I don't know if you can just wiggle it while you're sitting here and grab it. But if you just run into it, it'll break and you'll go through, but then it'll fall. You'll be outside the cell, it'll fall into the cell and start rolling away, so you'll have to turn around quickly and grab it before it rolls too far to reach.
Just take it. Can't I just take it?
It needs to break before you can take it, but you can try grabbing it and wiggling it, that might work too. I don't know.
I can't take it. I can't grab it.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. You can just drop down and grab it and then jump back up through. It's just a problem if you land outside the cell and it rolls too far in for you to grab it.
Got it.
Okay. Nice. Alright, now there's a metal pipe to your right. And you go into your inventory and use the bar that you just got on it.
Huh? Okay.
And then grab it and pull to the left to push the key out.
Oh, what the what?
Yeah. This one actually had multiple solutions. There's like
water
that you can get from the bottom of the well instead and pour it in to flush the key out too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now you use the key on the door and you just keep running. If you're too slow, you will die here. It's like the shadow chasing you. It's nothing scary, it's just the red goop slowly, essentially. It's not always full. It was just in that one room at the beginning of the game. when you get to the water part, there's like a ledge along the wall that you can run along instead, so you don't have to drop in the water, but you have to like keep it straight around the pillars. So that's a little hard, but it's super swag if you don't fall in the water at all. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you do. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Continue straight. Go straight through the next 2 doors. Next 3 doors. Continue straight until you hit the spiral staircase again. There's a particular way that you can jump down along the inside, along some of the webbing, some of the red webbing, but it's very particular and it's hard to not take damage, so you can just run down the stairs if you want. It doesn't really matter.
Do I just go through the door here?
Let me see. Yeah. Go through the door. Turn to your
Oh
left.
my god.
Go downstairs, hop down, turn to the right, and go back. He's stuck. Can you not just go to the left? Can you grab it and hold W?
Wait,
and
yeah.
push it?
Yes, I can. Oh.
Okay. I was like, surely that's not a soft lock there. Okay, so back through the metal door, the metal gate. It's the same one before. You're going back to the same place where you.
This one?
Yeah. You're going back to the same place where you intentionally or scripted died before.
Chancel. Okay.
Yes, yes. Now you continue in. There are monsters here, but as long as you just continue straight, you're fine. They're not gonna catch up. Like, not even remotely. Like, you have tons of time. Minutes, probably. Yeah, just go straight into the next room. You might take damage on the red stuff. That's fine. But don't let it jump scare you. Then as soon as you go into the room, turn to the left and walk through the wall.
Wait, what?
Immediately through the door. The first wall to the left immediately as soon as you enter the room. Yeah, walk through that wall. Into the corner a little bit.
Well, never mind, I lied.
Yeah.
It is. Actually is that easy.
Yep. And you just hop up onto the little weird thing in front of you.
These ones?
Yes. Yes, those ones.
What?
Aim towards the middle one of that and then boost your way up onto that ceiling. So you'll be standing up there between them. Dang it. That was very, that's where you wanted to be.
Here.
Get up between the 4 between the 4 pillars.
Okay.
And then look towards the electricity thing, back up a little bit. Line yourself up with the wood support that looks towards them. You run forward and you jump right as your cursor hits the end of the wood column, essentially, or maybe a little bit past it, or the wood frame that you're looking down at. Run forward and jump. It might take a few tries to get over the wall.
Like that.
Yes, exactly. Alright, continue to the end of that, go around the left side, go air strafe around it. It's just trying to get to the door at the end ultimately. But you'll probably land on the... You should land on the ceiling above the door first.
Okay,
And then
got
have
it.
to drop down to the floor. Yeah. Okay. And then drop down onto the floor and into the room.
Inner sanctum.
Here's the last finicky clip. Go and use all the laudanum you have. You'll need max speed. Or until your health is all good. Doesn't really matter. Then you'll run to the bottom of the stairs and there will be a lever on the first column once you're through the door. Immediately pull that to shut the door behind you. So yeah, pull the lever and then continue straight forward to the wood door. And then move over to the left of it, in between the frame of the door and the stone pillar to its left. And the frame of the big wood door right in front of you. Yeah. No, it doesn't open. Walk to the left of the door.
Yeah?
Yeah, there. And then aim right at the middle of the middle of that centerpiece in the wall there. That's like chest height. Look down a little bit so you're aiming at the very tip of it. Yeah. Now just run forward and wiggle back and forth. Wiggle a little bit slower. Kind of like, yeah, there you go.
I forgot to run.
That's fine. Apparently you don't need to. Okay,
No,
continue forward. Go through the wood door.
Orbs.
Orb.
Orb.
And then grab the metal column things that the electricity's coming out of. It's A for that one, I think. Like drag it to the left.
Oh.
And knock them all over. Do it in the other direction if it's not falling. They only fall in one specific direction for some reason. I don't know. And done. You did it. You beat Amnesia. Good job.
Yay! Thanks, Long.
Good thought. You beat your first playthrough of first full playthrough of Amnesia in like 4 hours. No one does that.
Long.
It's so fast.
So
You're so good at
fast.
horror games. You can run through almost all these walls in this cutscene.
Afraid, fleeing
Or
from the
all.
word? Huh. Quite the contrary.
No, some of them. Usually if you turn around and go back. Yeah.
I don't know how
Did it.
Daniel would live with himself, honestly. Yay!
I did the right thing. I did the right thing.
Thank you, Long.
Sounds so proud of himself.
I did it. I did the right thing.
You did the right thing. You beat Amnesia. Good
Yay!
job.
I actually beat Amnesia with
You
your
beat
help.
Amnesia.
You backseated the whole time.
Backseat a little bit.
Backseated the whole
Down to
everything.
the pixel sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, not that pixel, Strimmer. Look at the other pixel.
Strimmer, look at my PB. Strimmer, my PB.
Strimmer.
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 Look at my
Look at how I
PB.
did it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. I don't remember how I set it up. So watch my strimmer. It's so cute. Thank you, Long. It's fun. It's actually a really fun speedrun. Even though like it was my first time learning it.
It is super fun when you get good at some of the strats and you like get them first try. It feels as good as Super Metroid. Legit. It is such a fun run.
It's so wonky with having to look at stuff.
Yeah.
I think memorizing the doors is like, ooh, little tough.
You get used to it eventually. And there's other routes like all notes, which I was kind of a fan of, but never took off. At least I don't think it did. I don't know.
does a game count how many notes you have?
No, I don't think it does.
Oh,
You just
how
have
are
to know
you
where
supposed to
all of them are.
know? You can't prove it.
But you can. There is a certain number of them.
Oh,
It just doesn't give you a count. You can go through the you can pull up the journal and show that you have all of them.
did it! Thank you, Long. Yay! I can't believe I actually finished this game.
Yeah, that was actually very quick. I'm impressed. You got a lot of the really hard tricks. I was like actually very concerned. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to pull these off without repracticing them. You just got most of them within like a few tries.
Yeah.
Especially the one with like the strafe jump at the end, clip and strafe jump. I was very concerned about that because I did not remember a backup for it. I'm so happy you got that so quick.
Trust in me. As long as you like, I guess it helps a lot that I play so much video games. But yeah,
I couldn't even give much direction. I was like, yeah, just clip through the wall and then
Just clip-
strafe jump at the same time. Like,
no, I
that's
gotcha.
so hard.
I gotcha. This is why it helps a lot to have like really good communication, and it helps a lot that I'm like a visual and hands-on learner too. So, or
Yeah.
mostly hands-on learner. So, yeah, thank you, Long. It was really fun. I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll give you some appreciation next time you see a run at GDQ or whatever too.
Yeah, it does. It like you can't honestly, you really can't appreciate a run unless you run it yourself. Really. So,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do like glitchy runs like this where you can go out of bounds and stuff, and it's really nice to be able to do it on like a horror game that usually would scare me. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you, Long. Thank you again. Thanks for collabing with me on this. This is really, really good. This is like probably the most you've ever talked during a stream, so
Oh yeah, my throat's filling it.
yeah. Night.